Welcome to East Coast Reviews. Today, I got Bumpy Road Brews over here with me. So, cheers to Bumpy.
Cheers.
And he was very generous and brought me a bottle that he gifted me. This is Heaven's Door Straight Rye Whiskey. Is it Bob Dylan's brand?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's got the Bob Dylan tag there. It's finished in Vazquez oak barrels, which I believe are cigar.
Yeah, I believe what I read on it was
yeah,
a cigar barrel thing out in France.
Okay. Breaking with tradition, we finish our straight rye whiskey in toasted cigar barrels, air dried in the low-lying mountain region of Vazquez, France. This proprietary finishing results in a smoother, approachable rye with notes of orange peel, coriander, and spice. Sounds good. 92 proof, 46% alcohol by volume. There was some other stuff on the side here. I'll read that quick. We wanted to create a collection of American whiskeys that, in their own way, tell a story. Bob Dylan said that. That was Bob Dylan. Quotes from Bob Dylan. And it says, our straight rye whiskey breaks tradition, finishing in toasted French oak barrels, air dried in the low-lying mountain region of Vazquez, France. The result, a smooth, more refined rye, notes of pepper, vanilla, and coriander, balanced by a touch of sweetness. Okay, so
It's the same thing that was on the label.
pretty much, yeah, pretty much. That's what it boiled down to. The way they worded it was a little bit different. You wanna? Yeah, we'll step back a little bit. Okay.
Oh, there's the pop.
Put it over there. You can pour mine too if you want. Thank you.
Oh.
We are in my backyard. Of course, the sun is only hitting my forehead.
I've got a hat on.
So, yeah. Color?
Kind of got like this
Amber?
golden,
Amber?
golden amber.
It's got some nice color to it. Did they give it? Was there an age statement on it? I don't think
No.
so. Right?
I didn't. No,
No.
that I don't know.
Nice alcohol legs. So you know the deal with the alcohol legs is, right? So the thicker the alcohol legs or whatever means that possibly the viscosity is going to be a little bit higher, like the mouthfeel is going to be a little bit thicker.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. So because it's sticking to the side of the glass.
It has nothing to do with the percentage of alcohol.
Yes, probably. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, this like a barrel proof is going to have thicker alcohol legs, but it's got some nice legs on this for sure.
Yeah, it sticks around. It stays there.
Yeah. Nose?
Almost looks like a rain cloud just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Want to go for the nose?
Yeah. Nose.
So we did have, full disclosure, we did have like a little taste of this. We probably should have opened it up on the
I've
review,
actually drank a full bottle
and
of this.
he's had a full bottle.
Not today, though.
So I was too excited. I wanted to crack into it and try it. But yeah, we probably should have opened it up with the review, but whatever.
It's nice.
I was saying to him, I get a lot of that like dill, and the orange peel is definitely there.
Yeah, I don't really see the dill. I mean, I guess I could. If you're saying dill, I can kind of say okay. I can kind of pick up on a dill, but like to me, I don't pick out like dill. Like I'm like first notes I notice out of it. I'm a pretty simple person, so I'm just like there's an orange citrusiness to it, and then there's a caramel, and it almost kind of combines. So it's almost like one of those caramel chews with like a little bit of like an orange citrusy,
like a orange
tone
candy
to it. Yeah.
As far as the what are they calling it? Vazquez oak barrel. I do get a little bit more of an enhanced char, smoky-like vibe from this.
Yeah, I get a little bit.
Also
Like,
get a
I
good
get
amount of
the
vanilla.
slight vanilla. I was just gonna say vanilla. Yeah. So vanilla, and then it does kind of have this kind of slight, like almost like a cigar,
And a
has
little
been
bit of
around.
spice, too.
Yeah, there is.
But it seems more mellow.
It's mellow.
Like the first thing I said to you was, it doesn't smell super punchy on the nose.
No.
It smells balanced. It's a great way.
Yeah.
The aroma is very balanced. You're getting a good complexity, and nothing's really steamrolling over the other aromas.
If you do inhale too hard, though, I think you can pick up.
You get a little bit of the ethanol alcohol.
Paint thinner. Yeah.
It's probably that ethanol
Yeah.
alcohol. Yeah. Well, it smells really good. What did you say you paid for this? You said.
All right. So this is originally
Yeah, throw a price into the.
We're just gonna round up because what's a penny, you know?
Yeah.
Besides trying to make it sound cheaper. $80 bottle originally, got it for $70. When I first bought this, I didn't know it was Bob Dylan's birthday. The first time I picked it up, they had it $20 off. When I first bought it. That's why I was like, oh, I get this. I got it for.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
On his
so
birthday, they sell it cheaper.
I got it for $60. When
That's
I first
really
bought
cool.
it,
Yeah.
so, but then they went up in price.
So what did you pay for this one?
70.
70? That's still not bad. Yeah, let's dive in. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Bumby.
Welcome.
Do you like, do you know, before we get into the flavor notes, do you notice the difference between sitting in the stuffy house and drinking whiskey rather than being outside with the nice fresh air and, you know what I mean? A little bit of a...
always nicer to be outside.
Yeah,
if it's nice outside.
Well, I always say, like, I really enjoy drinking whiskey outside because you get a little bit of, like, that slight
the atmosphere
breeze
adds
and
to
chill,
things,
and
too.
it kind of adds to the
Right.
experience.
Well,
and
plus you're probably going to pick up more like refreshing outside smells versus
sitting in the house.
sitting in the house where it may have been a little bit humid and maybe you're
Yeah,
picking up,
exactly. Yeah, where the alcohol is gonna hit you hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, on the flavor, that orange peel is coming through again. It's got a good amount of a finish. I would say that the finish is where you notice that barrel. You get a little bit more of that smoky char, oak, woody, slight astringency, a little warming. You get a little bit of that hug. I guess you wouldn't call it a Kentucky hug. You call it a Tennessee hug because they're out of. I didn't say that. They're out of Columbia, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Followed by Heaven's Door Spirits, distilled in Indiana. Oh, so this might be.
You do get the rye spice.
Oh, I think this might be. I think this might be a source product. It's bottled by Heaven's Door, but distilled in Indiana. I think that might be MGP. So it might be.
I don't know who MGP is.
I forgot the name of it. Someone in the comments, or I'll have to put a comment after. MGP is somebody who distills whiskey, and they sell to other people to blend it in.
Oh, so it's a blended. So they're not making the whiskey.
It's a
themselves.
source.
Okay.
It's a source distillate. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Where you can go and say, hey, I want like a 6-year whiskey. Hey, I want a 9-year whiskey, and they'll sell you a barrel. And then typically they'll blend it together, or they finish it and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar. What is the name of it? It's gonna bother me.
It's still damn good.
Yeah, it's very good. No, it's very good. That's not knocking it at all. They're very highly.
But that would be kind of like when you have like a brewer and they brew other people's beers, or they allow people to use their facility.
Yeah, exactly. That's like 12%.
Yeah, over in Connecticut.
Yeah. Flavor. We're going on a tangent. Sorry, that's all my fault. Yeah, I like it. It's very balanced. I think that is the best way to describe this product. It's super balanced.
Slight leather,
very
I
laid
think.
back.
I
Yeah,
pick up
yep.
just a little bit of a
leathery. Yep.
Definitely citrus notes, like a peel, like an orange peel type thing going on.
Yeah.
A little bit of caramel toffee. Something that you're not
Sweetness is
picking
on
out
point.
on this, but if you, because I said I've drank an entire bottle of this, so I have had glasses where I have, I don't rinse them out at the end of the night. I'm done drinking. I'm going to bed. I set them by the sink. Well, sometimes I pick up the glass. I'm like, is this dirty? Okay. And I had a glass that had this whiskey in it, and the next morning, just by not cleaning it out, I was getting like extreme toffee and chocolate. Yeah, chocolate notes, which you don't really get out of just smelling it now.
Yeah. Do you get any of that on the palate, you think? The chocolate? I do like the chocolate. I really do enjoy the chocolate flavors when I do get it in the whiskey bottle. No. It's more just citrusy. Like I said, that barrel definitely plays a big role. It's
Yeah.
got that smoky / char like finish. A little drying.
I mentioned this would be a good whiskey to have a cigar with.
Yes, it really would. Yeah, it would. Yeah, definitely.
I think it does bring a little bit of that kind of cigar. You keep mentioning smokiness, so maybe that's like the cigar thing I'm talking about. But there's like I get a slight berry type note out of it too, which I think like a lot of times with like tobacco products, kind of pick out like raisin, leather,
Yeah.
stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I think there's kind of a dark fruit type tone to it, just a little bit of or berry type note
Yeah,
that I get.
it's good, man. I do like it. It'll definitely not go to waste. That's for sure. Now, I guess we'll talk about a rating. I know you don't typically rate whiskey often.
No, but this was one of my favorite rye whiskeys that I've had. When I had it, and so like the first time I had it, you were with me. Well, not like with me. We were
on the live stream.
it was
or
a live
off
stream
air,
or off
off
air.
air, maybe.
Anyways,
Hang out.
I was like, damn, yeah. This is definitely one of my favorite whiskeys or rye whiskeys I have had so far. So I was like, I definitely have to get a Tanner bottle. So.
And one thing we just need to take into account when we're giving these ratings, just look at that bottle. It's just the shape, even the design. It's got this nice little neck tag.
Yeah.
Not only does it give you, I know, I'm gonna get to that. Not only does it give you a description on the rye, but it also gives you a little description on their other products, which is really nice.
Signed picture on the back too.
Oh, really? Oh, this one?
Well, it's
Oh, yeah.
not really like personally signed, but
Yeah, it's got his signature on it. And yeah, another thing, Bobby was just look at this cork. That cork is friggin' awesome.
It's
I don't know.
solid, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's like some type of metal.
it's pretty solid. Huh?
Yeah. And it's very it's sturdy, it's firm. You don't have to worry about this like popping off
It's
or
a thick opening.
yeah. Yep. Very awesome bottle, I will say. I'm gonna give it a couple points for that. 46%, 92 proof. Definitely holds up to the proof. The mouthfeel. It's got a good viscosity to it. It doesn't taste thin. Overall,
You feel like you can have more than one too. I think with this one, it's good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's mellow. It's mellow enough. It's not like killing you where you're just kind of like, yeah, it's a sipper.
Yeah.
It's one that you can definitely drink.
Oh, another thing that I was saying to you, you get a little bit of that. A little bit of the malted barley kind of shines.
Oh yeah, you were mentioning that before, yeah.
And you get kind of like just like a more of a fruitiness. It gets more of that malt on the palate. But yeah, I'm sorry, I digress. Number.
I would put this. I'd give this out of 100 scale. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, or you can rate it.
Yeah,
however
I'd
you
put
want.
this one.
I'm
I'd
probably
give this a
gonna do
90
out of 100.
I'd give it a 96.
96, nice.
Yeah, for me. Yeah.
Now, I think I'm gonna go. I'll go 94. I like the product. I feel like it's that citrusy candy note. I feel like I'm kind of being teased. Like with the Willet. I know the
That had more of
ABV.
a candy.
I know the ABV is higher on that.
Yeah.
I just wish that citrusy candy note shined through a little bit more. I love the finish, and the mouthfeel on this is phenomenal. The only thing, like I said, with rye, typically that citrus candy note is what is gonna make me want to keep drinking the crap out of this. Not saying that I'm not gonna drink a bunch of this, but yeah, it's that citrusy candy note that I'm kind of being teased with. But overall, like I said, it's really
Who
good.
doesn't like a tease every now and then?
No, yeah, I still think I'm only off a couple points. Like I said, the bottle itself for aesthetics is beautiful. The barrel that they're finishing in is unique. So for uniqueness, it's not something that you have it's not something that you have often. Yeah, I think 94, and I would totally recommend this all day. If this is actually perfect for somebody like Bumpy who's fairly new to drinking whiskey. If you want to break the bank a little bit, spend a little bit more, maybe you've been buying those like $30, $40 bottles and you're really enjoying them, and you want something to really give you more of an experience. I'm watching these guys on YouTube. It's more of a academic experience where like you're drinking something new.
Right.
You know, with those barrels, I will say that the barrel has a good influence on the product.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you want to spend a little bit more, like I said, if you want.
This isn't breaking the bank either, because you got whiskeys that are stupid priced. So.
Well, I'm saying to a newbie.
Yeah.
To somebody who's used to spending 30,
right.
40
if
bucks.
If you're just out there buying Jim Beam after Jim Beam and you haven't tried
or not
anything
even
else,
just like $30 bottles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you want to spend like, what'd you say, like $70? I think it's worth the money is what I'm getting at.
Right.
So, but it's also, it's not too punchy.
It's got flavor notes I think that come out a bit easier too.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is nice.
Yes, definitely. It's not overwhelming. It's balanced.
Yeah.
It's
like
not
somebody
something that's gonna...
like Tanner, who's been doing this longer with drinking whiskeys and stuff. We had tried one earlier that he said he thought was pretty good, and he can taste like different things in it. And all I get out of it, I'm just like, dude, that's like hot clay. It's just like clay that's on fire.
Something that I randomly, it was an impulse buy, so I mean, it's probably not the best product, but I'll probably end up reviewing that. Maybe not with Bumpity. Maybe not with Bumpity. Maybe not with Bumpy, considering he thinks it tastes like hot clay. But you recommend it? I mean, you bought me a bottle, so obviously, you're recommending it.
I recommend it.
Yeah.
Cheers, I do.
For sure, man. And yeah, I think that's it. Thanks again, Bumpy. I do appreciate this, bro.
I didn't just get this for him just for getting it for him either. He's given me some nice gifts that I never put out there on any YouTubes or anything. So yeah, he got me a nice nice cheese cutting board and a Glencairn glass as well. So yeah,
goes both ways.
Little payback.
Thank you. I do appreciate it. And yeah, there you have it. Before I wrap this up, I will leave a link to Bumpy Road Brews. Go check out his channel. Tons of beer reviews. His live stream's on a little bit of a hiatus, but he'll be up and running again, you know, before we know it.
Yeah.
So go and subscribe to this guy. Awesome content. Very knowledgeable. A lot that I've learned about beer is from this guy in the community. So go drop him a sub. And yeah, there you have it. If there's anything else you guys like to see on my channel, make sure to leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my upcoming videos. Lick a beer. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.